Welcome everyone, I am wandering off and we are going through Final Fantasy XI online. Um, we are currently level 40 and we've been, in the past few videos we have been going through some of the Bastok missions. We just hit rank 2, yay! Anyway, so in this video we're going to continue on with our little adventure of doing another Bastok mission. And so let's jump right in. So again, oh, we're level 42. So in the last episode we actually gained 2 levels. I didn't even realize. um anyway, so now we are level 42. And so our status is level 42. Our profile, we are now rank 2. Our job levels is a monk 42, and our combat skill is hand to hand is at 120, and our playtime is at 20 hours 13 minutes and 19 seconds. And so what we're going to do in this video is we're going to continue onward with one of our missions, and the Bastok missions are specifically city missions. There's a bunch of other missions, and so don't get them confused. But this is ranking us up when we do these, so it is good to do them. We're going to talk to Cleeds, and first of all we're going to jump over to our walkthrough, and if I can get it to pop up, thank you. So let's go to our walkthrough. The last mission that we completed was Bastok mission 1-3, which was titled Fetishism. So now we're going to go to the next mission, which is the Crystal Line. And so this is going to be Bastok mission 2-1, the Crystal Line. So series, none, starting NPC, any Bastok gate guard, title, none, repeatable, no, description, find a section of the strange structure on the Concha Highlands that drains the energy from crystals. Bring a faded crystal back to Chief Engineer Sid for analysis. And so the previous mission was Fetishism, and the next mission will be Waiting Beasts. Rewards are going to be rank points, and our walkthrough is going to be trade 1 crystal to a gate guard to unlock this mission. If you haven't already, you will need to get, every time you level or you get a new rank, your rank points will be empty, so you can trade crystals to the guard. I just give them 12 and it just gets our bar all the way up, so we're not every time having to give them. But if you're trying to save crystals due to you're trying to do one of the crafting things, then you can give them just 1 and that's enough. Select the mission from one of the Bastok gate guards. Talk to Sid in Bastok Metalworks. Go to any teleport crag such as the Crag of Dim at I6 in Constant Highlands. Trade a crystal to the telepoint crystal to receive a faded crystal. Return to the metalworks and trade the faded crystal to Sid to receive the CL report, the key item CL report. Optional, then talk to Naji. Speak to Ayami in the cannonry at K7 in the metalworks to finish this mission. So, a few notes. Faded crystals are not exclusive and can be traded or bought in bazaars. You can trade a crystal of any element to any telepoint to obtain a faded crystal. This mission is an excellent opportunity for first-time players to obtain a Dimgate crystal. Since the implementation of the Chains of Promethea expansion, the north platform of the Crag of Dim is the only remaining telepoint in Constant Highlands that can be used to obtain a faded crystal. Alright, and so that is our walkthrough for this mission of 2-1. And so let us go back to the game, and now we talk to Sid, and he says missions currently, or Cleeds, sorry, I said Sid. Cleeds, missions currently available are as follows. So, fetishism, since it's repeatable, it's always going to show up now. It's always going to be in the list. You can't get the crystal line until you have completed this one. This is, although it is repeatable, it is mandatory to have been done once. And then after you complete this one, you can turn in some crystals to Rabid Wolf over there, and then come back to Cleeds, and this will, the crystal line will appear, and so we will take it. Have you heard of a strange structure called the Crag of Dim? It is on the Constant Highlands, north of the Gustberg Mountains. They say that crystals are drained of their power if you take them to a certain section of that structure. Chief Sid is currently investigating this strange phenomena and is asking for someone to bring back a faded crystal. Go see him for more detailed explanation of your objectives. You want a crystal to use for this experiment? Are you not an adventurer? It should be easy for you to procure one. Will you accept this mission? So, yes. And then we are going to take a trip to Sid in the Metalworks. So, Metalworks, Bastock Metalworks, and then Home Point 1. And then we are going to find Sid, which is just, if you remember, it's behind this wall. And then down the stairs. If you've gone to the elevator, you've gone too far. You go into the little room, Sid's lab, and then up the platform, and Sid. You've been assigned to investigate the faded crystals. There are many strange phenomena associated with that place, as you've heard. I've scanned that area and I've found there is a strong crystal resonance on a straight line between that structure and Wayno. For now, I'm calling it the crystal line. Never mind, you're getting that blank expression on your face again. I'll skip the details. There are 3 places near the structure where you can get faded crystals. There's shining raised platforms called telepoints. Place a crystal on a telepoint and the crystal will be drained of its power. Do that and bring back the faded crystal to me. Oh, one more thing. To put the crystal on a telepoint, use trade. Okay, so real quick, in a previous video, we went ahead and procured one of these faded crystals. Once you've done that, you want to trade it, the faded crystal, to Sid. So we'll do that. And then you've brought back a faded crystal. As I thought, its pattern of deterioration is almost identical to the one found in Beidou. Sigh. I just don't know what to make of all the strange occurrences that have been happening lately. I wonder if this has anything to do with the shattered telepoint we discovered recently. Oh, sorry, just talking to myself. Good job, you can wait. Can I ask you to do something else for me? Do you remember Volker? He came here when you were reporting the results of your first mission to me. It would be best if you could deliver this to him personally, but he's a busy man and hard to find. Give it to one of his mithril musketeers instead. Ayami and Naji should be on guard near the president's office. Either one will do. And now we have the CL report. The items. Temporary CL report. Examine CL report. As I suspected, the crystal resonance around the crag is much stronger than normal. I believe it is safe to surmise that the same level of crystal resonance can be found near Sandoria and Windurst, extending straight toward Wano, Sid. Okay, and so after you've done that, you will go and talk to now it's optional to talk to Naji. You do not have to if you really don't want to. However, we are going to, so because like I say, we want to do everything in this game, talk to everybody, and get all the stories. So Naji, a letter from the chief. What is it about? It's addressed to our captain. Let's see. I can't make heads or tails out of this. I'm sorry, but could you give it to Ayami instead? She should be on guard at the rear of this building. This kind of technical stuff is more her specialty. It's all mumbo jumbo to me. Oh, but do me a favor, don't tell her I asked you to, or she's gonna make fun of me again. Alright, so then after you talk to Naji, the cannonry, there's 2 cannonries, one's here and one here is here. Yami is going to be found in this cannonry, so just walk on the opposite side of Naji and come up the stairs. And when we get to Ayami, she will say something about the trust thing, and then so you have to talk. The very first time you talk to her, you'll have to end up talking to her twice. The first thing will be about trust, and then the second will be actually about the mission. So, Ayami, it is a pleasure to. Oh, you have a Bastock trust permit. I am assisting the Wano Institute of Magical Studies in gathering data on this new trust magic. One of my duties as a ranking member of the Mithril Musketeers is to ensure that we are ready for any eventuality, and it is my firm belief that this new discovery may serve us well. It is my fervent hope that it will aid us in our struggles against the Beastmen Confederate. If not, perhaps it can at least be used to assist with some of our more menial tasks. If possible, I would like to enlist your aid in this endeavor. But unfortunately, it seems this magic would require a bond between us, a bond we do not yet share. There are things you must take care of first. I wish you the best in your efforts to protect Bastock. And then talk to her one more time. You have a letter from the chief engineer. May I see it? This is a report on the investigation of the Crystal Line. It is addressed to our captain. This might mean our company is moving out soon. Thank you for bringing this to me. Your presence is very much appreciated. The chief is a little busy these days to do such chores himself. I must ask you one thing, though. Why did you bring this to me and not to Najee? He is also a Mithra musketeer and posted closer to the entrance. So why did you bring this letter to Ayami? Najee didn't look smart enough. Ayami looked more reliable because I felt like it. So we'll be nice and say Ayami looked more reliable. Thank you for the compliment. Mithra musketeers are supposed to be reliable, but I wasn't sure if I could fit the role. Well, at least I do a little bit more than Najee. You're very perceptive. I like that in an adventure. Excuse me. You're very perceptive. I like that in an adventure. I guess I'll be seeing you around a lot more. And then, that is the complete, completing of the mission. Once you've talked to Ayami, you are done with that mission. And sorry about my throat. I really don't know what's up with it, but it is rather annoying. So we're gonna go to Bastock Markets, and my advice is when you go to, if you're following the assignments from Dago, our little friendly guard, he sends us to Kronstadt Highlands. He's this guard, and he sends us to Kronstadt Highlands, and while you're there, you can get the Dimgate crystal. You can get the faded crystal. You can get the bee pollen, and you can sometimes get the fetish pieces. And so you can try to get all of those in one go, and so you don't have to keep traveling back and forth there. So that's my advice. And so yes, you can get the faded crystal even without being on the quest. So just trade the telepoint, a faded or a crystal, and any of these crystals in your inventory will work. Any of them. You just need to give them one, and you can do it repeatedly. You can put them on the auction house, but I don't really think they'll sell. The reason being is because it's a very simple thing. So most people can take the time to go do a 2-second trade with a tow point. Anyway, so that is the finishing of that mission. And I guess we will start again in another video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.